Charm, Mrs. B, you're a good one.
There's a cafe over at Road. I don't know why you don't have your breakfast there.
You take no notice of her. You're welcome here any time, Dennis.
It's much appreciated, lad.
If I find there's out gone missing when I get home from work, I'll know exactly who to point the finger at.
Do you mind? I'm not a thief, you know.
You told me he were a cat burglar.
You're getting him mixed up with Eddie, who's painting the railings on the red wreck.
So what are you doing community service for, then?
Unpaid parking tickets.
Are you sure?
Hey, Scout's honour.
Yeah, well, I still don't want him in here when I'm not here. Do you hear me?
You hear that? You step out of line once, you're marked for life.
It's like that way. I've told him till I'm blue in the face that some hooligans come along and resprayed that wall again. But will he believe me?
Well, I don't know what the difference is. I mean, why don't you wash that same wall over and over again until your hours are up?
I'll tell you what the difference is. He thinks I'm skiving. Me, of all people.
And are you?
No, I am not. Look at them hands. Look at them. They're like the surface of a flaming moon.
Come on. Better get cracking before you get in even more trouble with we than you are already.
Someone's seen a clean wall, come along and sprayed it again.
For the sheer badness of it.
Mindless hooliganism is what it is.
That, if I had my way, we'd bring back flogging.
Flogging's too good for him. I'd chop their flaming hands off.
Give him community service.
Oh, come on, let's go.
I blame the parents.
4 ounces cough candy twist, how much?
64 pence.
Medium tights, 3-pack, don't look.
What?
How much?
4.70. You know as well as I do.
Just indulge me for a minute, Rita. Let's try something a bit trickier. Yes, how many weeks' paper money do the Battersbys owe?
God knows, about 10.
Spot on. You could be on the stage with your memory capacity.
What are you going on about, Norris?
Well, you're going to find this post office training a piece of cake. Oh, you'll soak up the information. You will. You'll soak it up.
Well, I hope you're right.
No, I mean, you're very switched on for a woman of your age.
Thank you.
Which is more than I can say for some people.
What have I done now?
The phone has been going mad this morning, mainly from the residents of the bungalows on Coronation Street.
Oh.
People complaining they've got the wrong paper or no newspaper at all. Mrs. Lynch was very unhappy about her Cyril receiving a copy of Upfront magazine. I mean, he's a lay preacher. Look, it's no laughing matter, Candice, and you encourage her, Sarah Louise.
Sorry, do you want me to go back then?
It's too late now. They've sorted it out between themselves.
I was really glad to get out the house.
Look, if that was the case, we'd just take the papers, dump them in a big pile at the end of the street and yell, "Come and get them."
Can I do that?
No, you can't, you cheeky madam. People want their papers delivering to the door. And if you can't do it, Candice, I will find somebody else who can. Understood?
Right. Well, I'd better get going. Wish me luck.
Well, you won't need it.
Well, wish it me anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rita, yes. Good luck. Knock 'em dead.
Back at dinner time.
Yeah.
That's me and bother.
Oh, you won't be. It's only 9:30.
What are you on about? You're not exactly flavour of the month with Mark, are you?
Well, I've got a couple of hours off. Dentist.
Ah, well, like I say, I'm the only one in trouble.
Oh, you won't be. Kevin won't mind. I've told you.
Yeah, I won't. All the same, I'll just give him a ring.
No, the phone.
Let him know I slept in.
The phone actually is.
Phone's dead.
Yeah, there's a problem on the
Been
street.
cut off, hasn't it?
All the cables are down.
I gave you money to pay your bill.
Yeah.
But you didn't go in, did you? You spent it on something else.
Well, it's just that. Does it matter?
Matters to me, actually. Yeah, it does. I gave you the money for a reason.
Yeah, well, something came up.
Forget it, Gwen. I'm late enough as it is.
Oh, Jim, wait. On your own today?
Yes. Rita's having a training session in Kitchener Street.
Oh, I keep forgetting about this post office.
Yeah, it's one of my better ideas, I feel.
Well, the more strings to a bow, the better, I suppose. Didn't they want to do the training here?
Oh, well, I mean, there's more to becoming a sub-postmaster than just selling stamps, you know.
Oh, I do beg your pardon.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's only now Rita's started the training, the full enormity of what she's taken on's beginning to sink in.
Oh, has it now?
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think she's got what it takes, but... Oh, well, how can I put it? I think she's glad to have me around to catch her if she falls.
I'm sure she is.
Look, I'm sorry I blew a gasket last night.
It's all right.
No, it's not. You were only trying to help.
That's right, I was. But don't worry, I won't do it again.
Vinny, I just get a bit touchy if people start hiring staff behind me back.
Don't worry, From now on, I won't even clean the pumps without asking you first.
Don't be daft.
I mean it, Natalie. You won't have any trouble from me in the future. I know me place.
What's up? Is she not happy about you setting me on?
I thought I was using my initiative. It turns out I was overstepping the mark.
Look, if it's going to be awkward, I can always find work somewhere else.
It isn't. She needs someone, it might as well be you.
Why are you going round handing out jobs that aren't yours to give?
Natalie and me just got our wires crossed.
I think maybe I should just go.
Oh, yeah. Then I really would look stupid. Look, the best thing you can do is just do your job, show how good you are, please. For my sake.
Oi! Do you know anything about this?
I beg your pardon?
I scrubbed the wall clean yesterday. And when I come back, somebody has sprayed it again. The same as this.
I've got better things to do with my time than go spraying graffiti all over walls.
I don't mean you personally, no. I mean those kids of yours.
Do you mind? My girls wouldn't do a thing like that. They're only little.
Vandals are getting younger every day. And by all accounts, that little Rosie of yours is becoming a right little handful.
My children are not vandals.
Oh, not my kids. Oh, no, never in a million years. That's what they all say.
You just keep your nasty accusations to yourself.
And you tell those daughters of yours I've got my eye on them. Why ain't that way?
You gonna come over, have a coffee? Dead right. Keep out of Vinnie's road.
He's still sulking, is he?
You could say that. Don't mind me being in the house, do you? Well, I wouldn't have offered you it if I did.
It's a nice house. You could get a good rent.
Well, as long as it's lived in. Anyway, it's been on the market for months. Nobody's been near.
So I could move in on a semi-permanent basis?
If you want to, yeah.
Only I thought I'd go and see if that job was still going at the hairdresser's.
I thought you weren't interested.
Well, I wasn't, but give me something to do and the money would come in handy.
Well, I'd love you to, Debs. I mean, the longer you stay, the better.
Right, well, you go on in, pot the kettle on. I'll go and have a word with Audrey.
Right, good luck.
I never thought there'd be so much to it.
I said the self-same thing to Sally Webster not an hour since.
I mean, did you realise that we're going to be selling foreign currency, for instance, as well as travel insurance?
Well, yes, but it'll just be pesetas and francs, won't it? I mean, there can't be much call for Peruvian Nouveau sols round here.
Well, I'm just saying, there's a lot more services than I'd imagined.
Well, we'll just have to make sure our customers are aware of that.
Hello, love.
Hi. Just these, thanks.
All right, the postage stamps, are we?
I don't need any.
Premium bonds.
Eh?
Is your car taxed up to date?
Well, I hope so.
And your passport?
What?
Well, when's your TV licence due?
Oh, it's got nothing to do with you. What is this? I've only come in for a biro.
Norris is just alerting you to some of the products and services that will be on offer when we open our sub-post office.
Everything from postal orders to...
Peruvian, what do we call it?
Sorry?
Just a joke, love. £2.45.
No, sweetheart, as far as I'm concerned, you can start this afternoon.
I was thinking more like Monday morning.
Oh, fine.
What time do you want me in?
Well, come at 8:30, then I can take you around everything.
Right, 8:30 it is. See ya.
I'll see you. Bye. Ooh, I've just got myself a new stylist.
Very good.
Give us a couple of scones to take away, love.
Coming up?
Alma, now. I was going to phone you. Have you got any plans for tonight?
No, why?
Well, could you make some? Because, well, I've got Bob Bradshaw coming over at tea time. I think it's best if it were just the two of us.
Yeah, but I thought you weren't interested in him.
No, I'm not. I thought I'd put him out of his misery, you know.
And how exactly do you intend to do that, then?
Well, I'm telling the truth, I suppose. I mean, it's too soon after Alpha.
Not to mention Sergei.
And, you know, that I'm very busy at work, too busy for a full-time relationship, and he's a lovely chap and all that, you know, etc., etc.
Yeah, are you sure that he fancies you?
Alma, I may not be Brain of Britain, but I can tell when a fella's got a crush on me.
After all, there's been plenty of them.
Well, can I help it if men find me irresistible?
Well, you could stop chasing everything in trousers.
I have been very restrained with Bob. It would be very easy to lead him on, you know, but it's against my principles.
That's true. Ask Fred.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks. More mineral water. Did you get gallon before I went for the scan?
Hey, why didn't you tell me you was going there? I would have come with you.
Because you've done it all before.
Not with you, I haven't. So, did they give you the photo? Well, let's have a look at it.
Look, That's its head there. Oh. And there's its little arm.
Oh, these are amazing, aren't they? Did you find out if it was a girl or a boy?
Well, I told them I didn't want to know. I hope you don't mind.
No, don't mind.
Oh, and I hope you don't think I'm daft, but I bought it a little scrapbook to put them in.
You won't, have you?
Yeah.
I'll see you up at road.
Yeah, right.
Aren't you talking to me now, then?
Gives you that idea?
Well, you won't look at me for a start. You think I blew that money you lent me, don't you?
Tell you the truth, I couldn't give a damn what you did with it.
You think I borrowed it under false pretenses, don't you?
Well, you certainly didn't pay your phone bill with it, did you?
Yeah, I know. And I want to tell you why. The day after you gave me that money, I got a letter from the electricity board threatening to cut me off.
In the name of God, how many more people do you owe money to?
But what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have let things get that bad for a start.
Oh, well, look at you. Lots of people get behind in the bills from time to time.
Yeah, I know you're right. I'm sorry that came out all wrong. I apologise.
I couldn't let them cut my electricity off, could I? And I hardly ever use the phone.
No, fair play to you. I'd have done exactly the same thing.
Look, I wanted to tell you. I was too embarrassed. We fell out a couple of days later anyway.
Well, you are in a bit of a fix money-wise, that's for sure, aren't you?
I've told you. I just haven't got myself straight since after Christmas. I need to tighten my belt, that's all. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I know you will. Still, I shouldn't have walked out the way I did. I'm sorry, I apologise.
Look, I know how you must have felt when the phone were off.
Nevertheless, I should have listened to your side of the story, Gwen. Simple as that.
It's that fiery temperament of yours.
Aye. I have to learn to control it, won't I?
Or channel it elsewhere.
Actually, Alma, do you know, I feel a bit mean. I mean, he's probably on his way now with his stomach churning, wondering what the night's got in store for him, and I'm going to dash all his hopes.
Well, why don't you just go out with him? I mean, at our age, we need to grab every chance we can get.
Wow. Actually, I don't think he's quite my type. I mean, and to be honest, some of these council blokes can be deathly dull when they get going. Is that him already? Oh, it is, Alma, it's him.
Oh, don't worry, I won't get under your feet.
Hi, Bob. You early?
Budget meeting finished early, so I thought I'd come straight over.
Oh, yes, of course. You know Alma?
Oh, evening.
Oh, yeah, yes, I am just on my way out.
Oh, anywhere nice?
No, just the Rover's returning Coronation Street.
I'm going past it. Hang on a second, I'll give you a lift.
Why no, it's not far. I'll be fine, honestly.
I insist. It's freezing out there. Anyway, I only dropped by to give order of these papers, then I'm off back to the town hall.
Are you not stopping for a drink?
I've another meeting in an hour.
Do you know, you go to more meetings in one night than I do in the whole year.
You must think I'm a right sad case. Anyway, there's the papers I promised you.
Thank you.
Right, we off then?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Oh, Candy's got her first pay packet today. It was late night shopping.
Yes, I know that. I was supposed to be meeting your father half an hour ago.
Oh, sorry.
Sit down, I'll get you tea. Did you buy anything?
Everything I like fits me.
I find that hard to believe.
I mean it. I tried these jeans on and I was the biggest, fattest heifer ever.
There's nothing on you.
Do you want to bet?
I don't have to. I can see for myself. You're lovely. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Night, night, and thank you very much.
Hang on a minute. I'll come in with you. I need to have a word with Dougie Ferguson. He might be in here.
Oh, all right.
Oh, not here. Oh, well, I may as well stop and have a drink anyway. Can I get you one?
Oh, yes, I'll have gin and tonic, please.
And a pint of it.
Right.
I thought you were supposed to be at a council meeting.
Yeah, that was just an excuse, so I didn't get stuck at Audrey's. Oh, please, don't get me wrong, she's a very nice lady.
Yeah, but she can't talk the hind legs off a donkey. So it was strictly business that you went round to see her, was it?
Oh, yeah. I'm a very bad liar, aren't I? Look, this is so embarrassing. The reason I came back was that I was hoping I'd bump into you. Same again, please.
I'll fetch it.
Yeah. That never touched the sides.
They were medicinal. My back's killing me.
Have you tried painkillers?
You name it, I've tried it. Tablets, umpteen types of ointment. None of them make an half of the difference.
You want to try losing some weight?
Eh?
Well, no wonder your poor back can't cope, strain it's under.
Thank you for them words of comfort.
Don't mention it.
I've embarrassed you, haven't I? I'm sorry, I better go.
No, it's just a bit of a shock, actually.
I don't mean that I was using Audrey to get to you. It wasn't like that.
I think she just got the impression that you were a bit keen.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, it's all right. She's in Purder at the moment. In fact, she was wondering how to give you the brush off.
I've seen you around and knew who you were from Audrey, but I could never engineer a way of meeting you. Oh, now it sounds like I've been stalking you.
No, I'm quite flattered, actually.
What I mean is, well, you seem very nice and I wanted to get to know you. The trouble is I'm a bit rusty at this sort of thing. Last time I asked a girl out, it was a Queen's coronation.
Oh, what'd she say?
Ended up getting married.
Oh, I see.
Oh, but divorced 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, mine's just come through.
I know. Audrey, actually. What are you smiling at?
Well, I've never had a secret admirer before. Quite like the idea.
Not a secret anymore, though, is it?
Have you only just finished?
Like the flaming Antarctic out there this afternoon. I've never been so cold in all my life.
That's quite mild, I'd say, for February.
You weren't standing out in it all day.
Well, come here, love. Take your coat off.
Lost all feeling in my hands.
Won't be able to hold your pint, then?
I'll drink it through a straw and have a large brandy to go with it.
That's for the husky, is it?
I've never worked in conditions like this. It makes one of them Siberian labour camps look like I did flaming eye.
Of course, some people reckon that graffiti is art, don't they?
Do they now?
I mean, some people would reckon that you were the vandal for removing it.
Well, they obviously haven't met his community service supervisor.
Yeah, and he'll have naught to complain about when he sees that wall. You know what? You can practically see your face in it, spotless it is.
Oh, come here.
Ooh.
Oh, they're lovely. You shouldn't have.
Well, more of a peace offering, really.
There was no need. Go on, sit down. I'll get a corkscrew.
Right. Gwen,
Yeah?
tell me if you think I'm poking my nose in, but I've been thinking, so I have.
Oh, yeah? About what?
About what you said this morning about your money worries, you know what I mean?
It's no big deal.
Well, tell me to mind my own business, but how much exactly do you owe? No, you don't have to answer that, I'm sorry.
No, I don't mind. There's the phone, some council tax.
So, what, 200, 250?
Nearer 200.
Right, so if you had 200 quid, then you'd be set fair.
Yeah? So where's this leading?
Well, in my experience, when you get into debt, the best thing you can do is wipe the slate clean. Yeah, completely.
What, are you suggesting I should get one of them funny loans?
No, I'm suggesting you let me give you the money.
Oh, no way.
Why not?
Oh, because I'd be beholden to you.
No, you wouldn't.
Look, I got myself into this mess. I'll get myself out of this mess.
Well, that's all very well. The next bill hits the floor, isn't it?
Look, it's very kind of you, Jim, but honestly, I just can't take it.
Look, I know I'm not loaded, right? But I've got my army pension, comes in regular as clockwork straight into the building society, and it's just lying there. And here you are struggling to keep your head above water. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it'd have to be a loan.
No, it wouldn't. It'd have to be a gift. A gift between two friends. No strings, no attachments, eh? Genuine offer.
All right, then. Oh, thanks, Jim.
Well, there you are now. I'll go down to building society tomorrow and I'll get you squared away.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If a pile of bricks can be art, why not graffiti?
Well, yeah, if it's funny. Something witty. Not just WCFC in big letters.
Is that something to do with toilets?
Well, it stands for Weatherfield County Football Club, and they are pretty crap.
Hey, don't you go criticising the mighty Blues.
Blue? Oh, is that what colour the kit is?
Man, I guess I find you here.
Oh, evening, Chief.
Bragging to your mates about how you've skived off work again, are you?
Far from it.
Community service is just a big joke to you, isn't it? Not a proper punishment, so why bother?
Hey, you. I've worked my fingers to the bone today.
All right, have you now?
I mean it. You don't believe me? Go and see for yourself.
I already have done. Why do you think I'm here?
Hi, it's only me.
Oh, hi, love. Did you have a nice time?
Ah, yes. Very, actually.
Who was there?
Oh, you know, just the usual.
Oh, hey. What about Bob Bradshaw, then?
Yes.
I mean, he couldn't get away quick enough, could he?
No.
I've been thinking about that. Do you know what he's doing? He's trying a new tack. He's playing it cool just to get me going.
Yeah, well, that is an interesting theory.
No, I'm right. I know I am. So he'll still be buzzing around here, I bet you.
Yeah, well, he might a bit, but not for the reasons that you're thinking. Look, Audrey. Look, will you just tell me the truth? I mean, you're not interested in him, are you?
No, I've told you, it's not my type.
Oh, good, because he popped into the Rovers for a quick one, and you know, we got chatting, and well, he asked me out.
I don't believe this. I only finished it a couple of hours ago.
And now it's magically reappeared, has it? Just like it did yesterday?
Yes. Someone's done this deliberate. I'm being set up.
Do you think I'm stupid enough to fall for a line like that?
It's the truth. Please, Mr. Way.
I'm tired of your games, Battersby. If you won't take this seriously, we shall have to find a more fitting punishment.
What do you mean?
I'm going to refer you back to the courts. And if I have my way, they'll throw you in prison like they should have done in the first place.